Hello, everyone. This one's kind of being, well, sorry. This one's gonna be more of a rant than anything. It's about the whole Zentraya model thing. I had to think this over so many times, and no matter how much I think about it, I honestly can't figure it out. Because, I don't know, there's so many thin lines. I honestly can't make up my mind. So with her new model, it did look like, I guess, the whole Chinese military uniform stuff, but it was so controversial, like the Nazi stuff in Germany. But the thing is that that uniform used to look like a model that I had purchased, but it didn't have like the armband or anything. And I was very conflicted because on one hand, we know Zentraya. She's a very wonderful person. I don't want to say she's never done anything wrong, but she's always been there for other upcoming VTubers. She's been there with everyone with the whole V Shoujo thing. She's always been kind. She's been funny. She's been through a lot. And when she was making this whole model, she took out some things. And I wouldn't believe if someone told me that she made this model to do something like that. To make this to say like, oh, I'm turning a complete 180 and doing this to say that I'm like secretly, supporting a really bad thing. But to make a model with clothes that looks similar to something like that. So see, for me, if I had a lot of fans that said, hey, this model looks too similar to that, I would personally switch it. Because I did have something not really similar to that. A quick thing of that, I bought a model that I had no idea was AI. I was blasted for it. I was devastated, and it took me a long time to get over that. Because I had given up everything to essentially get this model. And then I had to give up everything again to redo myself, essentially. And I feel like that's what Zentra was going through. But I wasn't really in a position to be able to do that. I feel like she would be in a better position to do that, but at the same time, I know what it's like to have to give up everything emotionally to have to do that. But to be blasted by a lot of people essentially on the internet, it hurts. So that's the two things that I feel like I'm struggling with in her situation. Is, on one hand, she had no intention, nor is the outfit that similar. It is a common outfit for those that are doing things in those kind of models. And, because, I had one that was similar that I literally had just found online. And now and we know her. But on the other hand, I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to edit it. But on the other hand, she's also maybe trying to scrap it. Personally, I know her. Not personally. But as long as we've been following her, I support her as a person. I would say, I would say keep it. But I see a lot of the back and forths, and I'm honestly not sure. I know how it feels having to give up something and not wanting to. My situation was different because it was an AI thing, and I didn't want to support that. I did have to go through a whole cycle, but personally, I'd want to support her in keeping it. But I guess you can see my struggle. I want to say keep it for her own sake because I get it. But at the same time, if a lot of people say it's not cool, just change it, know. Personally, I would make that change, but I understand not wanting to. I don't know. I saw so much back and forth. Whatever she decides, I'd support, I guess. If she keeps it, I understand. It's a little close, but we know who she is. That's not what she's representing. But at the same time, could there just be some changes she could make to the outfit so that it's not that similar? And then everything could be okay? I don't know. I'll support whatever she does, whatever decision she makes, because I trust her as a fan. And I know it's a parallel social thing, but if we were friends, I would support that too, you know? I would honestly love to hear everyone's thoughts down below, because I honestly want to make more sense of it. There's a lot of back and forth and too much to read in the community, honestly. I would honestly like to make more sense of it. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you sparkles next time. Bye bye.